Alright, let's go. Gotta feed the fish, man. On a hamster. Squeak.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, what do we got here? We got Jack, Garrus, and Thane. That's it? We just have those three left? And then some DLC? Alright, let's do Garrus and Thane. Garrus and Thane.
Also, according to CSEC, a drill recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
I'll do Thane's first, because this is faster.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the Keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Can I buy more fish?
And this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Sure is. It has fish.
This is depressing. How about we find a Turian and beat the crap out of it? That always makes you feel better.
Oh no. I did this last time. Maybe I should have just walked up there. Please unfreeze. Okay. I don't know why it does that there. He's still standing there. Before I talk to this guy, let's see what the gun shop has. Huh. Sure, why not?
You can strip the copy protection. Just cost more. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything, yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios, he asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decision.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than we need a corpse.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
You apparently haven't noticed we're not CSEC. No deals, no due process, no advocate.
And that's supposed to scare me? You two are in way over your heads. Bailey won't let you touch me.
Bailey doesn't know you're here. But he will. After we're done.
You're not the only one who can buy off CSEC, Kellum.
What are you, Frog Boy? His little apologist? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit. Come on, hit me. I dare you.
Works for me.
Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Hey, he asked for it. Or he dared me.
This isn't working, Shepard. We're making no progress.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
Let's do it.
Done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
All right. Fucking quit it. Ain't worth this. Joram Talid. Turian running for office on the Zakira ward. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait, you got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
Well, I guess you'll have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
I'll find out. And once I have a name...
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow Taleed on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
You can count on it.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Goliath?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on Election Day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target? Target in sight. Can you give me an update? What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
No sign of trouble. I see him.
I've got him.
Yes.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
You're running for office. Lots of people watch you. Yes, sir.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
Kolyat! Vane!
I saw.
He's heading to Khalid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up. Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't... What the hell?
Khalid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother... They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
I'd say he's one of the easier ones. Don't even have to fire a shot. Just talking and stalking. Pretty much.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within C-Sec.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Yes?
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Hey, what up, Concealed? Going pretty good.
I should be going.
You need anything else? Let me
How
know.
have you been?
I can't believe these humans. No fly lists? What have they turned this place into?
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
It's a private matter.
Technical difficulties? You don't hear music in the background in my stream, do you?
Give me a chance. I might be able to help.
Neighbors are playing music real loud.
Since your kind gained a seat on the council, they've taken over CSEC Customs. There are hundreds of new security checks and travel restrictions. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Oh, I don't have a noise gate. No, I have a compressor and an expander.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttle port told us. The one outside the CSEC station?
I'm always fiddling with my sound, so it changes all the time.
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list
What problems are you
for some
having?
reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
I'm not holding my breath.
Crashing issues.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board.
Like what's crashing? Your OBS is crashing? Your computer or what?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say Customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
Streamlabs is crashing?
Sorry, sir.
That's
but
strange.
All matters related to station security are classified. We can't
That's
risk
very
Geth
weird, actually.
infiltration. Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of CSEC's undercover agents.
Maybe just like Origin, you need a fresh install of it or
Did you
something.
talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I've fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth infiltrators. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules I have to enforce. I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to travel in the meantime. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm fine. Thanks for your help.
Next.
I don't think I've ever had Streamlabs crash on me. It's weird. Secondary cam. You had 2 cameras?
Good news. I convinced them to let you go.
You what?
Feedback loop. Huh.
How did you do that?
I explained how their methods are flawed. I fought a lot of Geth in my time.
Few have. How unexpected. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Dexia.
It's just the downside to PC gaming. You get the weirdest problems on PC sometimes. Oh, okay, okay. I understand. I've always noticed that sign up there has an interactable marker on it, but you can never do anything with it. Weird.
Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite.
Oh, that's a data pad I need.
Citadel.
Now, I've had other weird things happen to me. I've had my editing software crash my computer before, multiple times. That's nothing new. I can only afford one of these, and I don't want to spend that money right now.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
This looks like the place.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni Gel.
Yes, every store is my favorite store.
Fade, you're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks.
You give me a discount? Yeah, you're my favorite store.
So.
Whether you're my most favorite or not, that's a different story altogether. But you are my favorite.
Make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them!
Too slow.
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
I just work for him. Sort of. Well, neither you work for him, you don't.
Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Ah, Harkin.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using C-Sec to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from C-Sec a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's Cision Omni Gel.
Any advertisements for me?
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Nostalgic melancholy, alas poor Yorick. I knew him.
Oh, God.
A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy, deep accusation. Where be your jibes now, your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were to set the table on a roar?
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
14 hours?
Sincere endorsement. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have heard him in the voice of Elcor.
14 hours of Elcor reciting Hamlet? No, thank you. Hey, the poor guy does eventually get a refund, though. If you help him out in Mass Effect 3. Takes 3 games and he only gets like 10 credits or something. He deserves more for all the time it took for him to get the refund. Hey, Harkin. How you been, buddy? Looks like you've been
Shepard?
stepping up your criminal game.
Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Incoming attack!
Firing a high-impact shot.
You're using your sniper rifle. Use that, and I will switch between the pistol and the rifle. Oh, 600 credits in the trash.
System not designed for specialized ammunition.
Can't wait to see Garrison 4K. I mean, you could technically mod this game and then increase the resolution to 4K. Of course, it's not going to be exactly the same.
Make contact.
They crawling?
Firing a high-impact shot.
Yeah, from the screenshots they've been showing, it looks pretty good.
My pleasure. Concussive shot ready.
Yeah, Mass Effect 1's gonna have a huge boost in graphic fidelity and performance too. I've seen like a snippet of like 10 seconds of gameplay from the Vermeer planet, and just the way like Shepard moves is more consistent with like Mass Effect 2 and 3, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm sure you could Google it and look and see for yourself.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Yeah, it did look pretty good. They also said they're gonna make the controls for the Mako like more like better. Which we'll see how that goes, but some people are mad about it because they like the original controls, which yeah, I can see why, but either way, it doesn't bug me. As long as it can still, you know, climb a 90-degree cliff and do all that good stuff.
Concussive shot ready.
They also said the hacking is going to be different, and I think consistent through all 3 games too. So I don't know. We'll see how that works. We'll also see if they mess it up in any way.
Getting close.
I see you.
My pleasure.
Perfect shot.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out. This should slow him down. On my way.
Unload on it. Oh shit, he took out Thane. Oh, he's fine. Was not expecting Thane to go down right there.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
Oh, I don't need those anymore. That's for the Asari people that I already helped. Guess I'll have it just to have it.
So, Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
We seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You hope they keep the PC games? What, you think they're gonna just get rid of these originals here? Doesn't seem very...
You don't need him hurt to get what you want.
Don't worry,
fortuitous.
Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial.
I mean, they've done stuff like that before. I don't know.
Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more Blue Suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
Simon says, yeah, in Mass Effect 1 it was this like a wheel and you gotta dodge the spinning blocks. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. I just heard that they're gonna have
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
a different
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot
hacking system. Easier. They said easier across all 3 games.
damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You don't need him hurt to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Not that the hacking in these games was really that hard either. Here I am with an auto hacker.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners.
Doesn't get any easier than that.
The transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Why don't you just turn around? Firing a high-impact shot!
Dang, nice shot. Guess he didn't want to drop those mechs.
Harkin's going to regret this.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mech, incoming.
Do you really think you can take me down, Shepard?
Heading to cover.
Placing my body in cover.
It won't let you, what, on Xbox? It won't let you download it? I mean, the Xbox versions is really just the 360 versions and backwards compatibility, I think. I don't know if Mass Effect got an upgrade on the console versions. They're unavailable? Huh. Hey, Harkin.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonus. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off!
Dang, Garrus. Got a monster foot on you.
No, but Sidonus opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
I'm not an expert in Turian shoe sizes, but that's probably a 20.
Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent.
I hardened him?
All right.
Who did I harden?
Don't worry. I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from C-Sec now.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we could do this again real soon.
I didn't shoot him.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonus better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Oh, are you talking about Garrus? I talked to him as much as enough as I
Harkin's a bloody menace.
I think I talked to him to be more calm, but
to be punished.
I don't remember.
I'm getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
He's just not like you.
I don't know. We'll see if I can convince him not to shoot this dude.
Me, Shepard. What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonus to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonus could get away with this. Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
You just want me to get him in position?
Basically, keep him talking for a minute. When I've got him in my sights, I'll let you know. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
I remember for the longest time, I always just let Garrus shoot this guy. Until I was curious one day, and I just said, alright, let's try the other way. Let's try to get him to back down. And it actually worked, and I was like...
Shepard, can you hear me?
And I still kept Garrus loyal. I was just like, just shoot him. Who cares?
Alright. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Listen, Sidonis, I'm here to help you.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Damn it, Shepard. If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
Don't move.
Get off me!
I'm the only thing standing between you and a hole in the head.
Fuck. Look, I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice.
They got to me. Said they'd kill me if I didn't help. What was I supposed to do?
Let me take the shot, Shepard. He's a damn coward.
That's it? You were just trying to save yourself?
I know what I did. I know they died because of me. I have to live with that. I wake up every night, sick, and sweating. Each of their faces staring at me, accusing me. I'm already a dead man. I don't sleep. Food has no taste. Some days, I just want it to be over.
Just give me the chance.
You've got to let it go, Garrus. He's already paying for his crime.
He hasn't paid enough. He still has his life.
Look at him, Garrus. He's not alive. There's nothing left to kill.
My men, they deserved better.
Tell Garrus... I guess there's nothing I can say to make it right.
Just... go. Tell him to go.
He's giving you a second chance, Sidonis. Don't waste it.
I'll try, Garrus. I'll make it up to you somehow. Thank you for talking to him.
I know you want to talk about this, but I don't. Not yet.
I know it didn't go the way you planned, but I think it's for the best.
I'm not so sure.
Give it time.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be enough. I want to know I did the right thing, not just for me. For my men. They deserve to be avenged. But when Sidonis was in my sights, I just couldn't do it.
The lines between good and evil blur when we're looking at people we know.
Yeah, there was still good in him. I could see it. So much easier to see the world in black and white. Gray. I don't know what to do with gray.
You've got to go with your instincts.
My instincts are what got me into this mess.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Thanks, Shepard. For everything. Let's get going. I need some distance from this place.
I'm with you.
Well, look at that, Garrus. We solved it with words. Okay, now is there anything else I need to do here? I don't think so. I already did Thane and I just did Garrus, so all I have left is Jack.
Because you tried to bring a...
Upgrades.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Kid's doing okay. Yada yada yada. Okay. Oriana, thank you for helping my sister rescue me. Yep, yep, yep. Get me some upgrades. Pistol damage, yes. Sniper rifle damage, yes. Talk to Mord.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tuchanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
It's been a little while since I walked around and just talked to people.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks.
Alright, Jacob doesn't want to talk.
Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I'll go find somebody who does want to talk. I bet my space hamster likes to talk to me. Don't you, buddy? Squeak! Yeah, see? He squeaks at me. Gives me more conversation than Jacob. Getting a nice fish collection. Engineers.
Kenneth, do you think we'll make it through this?
Of course we will, Gabby.
I mean, as long as we take down the collectors, it's all worth it. Even if we don't make it.
Don't even think that. We'll make it through.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve, but my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Geth. I should get back to work, but thanks for checking on me.
Urdnot Grunt. I like it.
Yeah.
I have a clan.
Urdnot Grunt.
That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
There's no danger of that. They're practically lining up.
Everyone gets a turn. Ha! Wouldn't want it any other way.
Who can I talk to here? Samara, Thane, and Garrus.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
You choose Morinth? Why? Nothing good comes from that.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you don't want to sleep with her. You're asking just to die.
Want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path.
I mean, if Samara ever let me sleep with her, and we did it, I wouldn't have to fear for my life, but, Morinth, not so much. Plus, if Morinth is on your team, and then you go into Mass Effect 3, she's pretty much nowhere to be found, and I think she turns into one of the Banshees.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
Yeah, like, if you bring her along on this thing, either way she turns into a Banshee, but if you do Samara, at least you'll see Samara.
You seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting.
And she'll be on the that Asari planet in that one mission.
I trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me.
12?
I was
Jeez.
not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
Something to do? Like what?
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but...
I think one thing I would like to see in this game is, like, more crew members moving around. Everybody's just in the static placement. Like, if people actually got up out of their rooms, went to, like, the bathroom, or went to the med bay, or went to the mess hall, and actually did stuff a bit. Use the elevator, go between floors, you know, maybe go around and talk to each other.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction.
I mean, this game's like 11 years old now, but...
That is the compact.
Yeah.
What exactly are the terms of the compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
I got my own bathroom. Crew has theirs.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my
I mean, they sort of move around in Mass Effect 3.
laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger.
But like in between like missions and stuff, they'll be in just different places on the ship, but they still won't move.
Sunset-colored eyes, defiant in the
like in real time. But it's a small improvement.
My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Like you'll find what's his name? James and Garrus in the mess hall talking shit to each other.
Is that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, Garrus. Yeah, that's good to know. Just after Anthem and, you know, some other things, just hope they don't mess it up.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small...
Oh yeah, the studio heads left.
Surprised.
Yeah, I forgot what his name, who he was. I forgot his name. He was the game director on this game.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could.
What was his name?
Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations.
Casey Hudson, that's his name. Yeah, I think he left too.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We
Also the original writer
blew up some
for the
the
original trilogy here.
Got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Yeah. His writing was fantastic.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Yeah, and they're not gonna do anything with the ending in the remaster either.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
Yeah, kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Oh.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
I had reach. She had flexibility. Wink, wink. Okay, all I have is Jack's loyalty mission and the DLC, then Recruit Legion, then do Legion's loyalty mission, and then from there, that's the suicide mission. After that. So I'm close to finishing this game. Well, relatively close. I'd say I got a few more hours still. Because Shadow Broker, the Shadow Broker DLC is at least an hour and a half. Especially when you take your time. And then the Arrival DLC here is, it depends on how much you rush it, but, or if you even try to do the Object Row defense. If you just skip that, it'll go faster, but if you do that, it'll take about 20 minutes longer. I'd say, but just get them all loyal for now and then decide which DLC I want to do. I'll probably go for Shadow Broker first. Yeah, Jack's the last one to get loyal, and after this one, Miranda and Jack are gonna fight each other, and that'll be my chance to you tried to have everybody die. Yeah, I mean, Mass Effect 3 is so much better if your crewmates are alive, though. I'll just take care of it. Yeah. And I think it's really cool because a lot of games nowadays that do like these characters that progress in the sequels and stuff, most of them have plot armor. But in this game, if Garrus or Jack dies in this game, they won't be in Mass Effect 3.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof.
Just make sure you just feel like your decisions are more
Shepard, I am picking up
have more weight.
everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
They picked a lovely planet to do their experiments. Yeah, Mass Effect 3. Because they tied in multiplayer with your galactic readiness. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what they're going to do with that.
Get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place.
I mean, I enjoyed the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, but having to juggle it to keep it at 100% so I'd always get a good ending was really annoying, to be honest.
Kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
If they weren't tied together, I probably would have enjoyed it more. But they're not bringing it back, so I guess that's a good thing and a bad thing.
The Illusive Man requested
Good that I don't have to do the 50% galactic readiness shit up to 100 anymore, and bad that I can't play the multiplayer.
The Illusive Man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew, he won't find out.
One of those, I guess, give-take situations.
Operation logs again. He's getting suspicious. When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew, he won't find out. The elusive man requested him.
It sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding. I remember escaping to this room. Right. I saw sunlight through the crack in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
You're installing off the discs? I mean, they can't be that big, right? They were 360 games. 360 games were like an absolute cap of like 10, 12 gigs. I remember Skyrim on the 360 was like 4 gigs. That's crazy. Now we have games that are 150 gigs. Oh yeah, it's an old hard drive. Well, you're playing on an Xbox One. You could technically hook up an SSD to that.
This looks like
I know, I've done that. An external SSD.
They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff.
That and the bad thing with internal hard drives on the consoles, and then you can't remove them because they have the OS on them, is that eventually those hard drives are going to fail. And that's one of the bigger things I have with the new PS5, because the internal hard drive is just it's an SSD like that big. So when it goes bad, because they all do eventually, that console's pretty much not going to be worth it. You have to pay someone to, unless you know how to do it, pay someone to replace that super fast SSD in there. And it has to be a specific one because Sony made it so specific for the PS5.
Let's keep moving.
Whereas Xbox is charging like $300 for a little memory card that's an SSD. They're just making it complicated, in my opinion, is what I'm trying to say. They just keep it more universal and people will be happier.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin to...
That's not right.
That is true. NVMe lasts a lot longer.
I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? Fresh kill.
Surprised these doors still work.
This should punch through their armor.
Bloodpacker here. Interesting. Wonder why they're here. Yeah. I mean, no sooner than the new consoles come out than the new graphics cards came out, so.
This is a small facility.
I'm saying, some sick son of a bitch killed a lot of kids with these experiments.
In the RX 6800 and all them, the new ones from Radeon, and then the RTX 30 series just destroyed the new consoles. But with scalpers, nobody can find anything. You can't find PS5s, the new Xbox. You can't find the 30 series cards. You can't find Radeon cards because scalpers are buying them all up.
I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch.
But then I'm a little girl.
Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant.
As long as people keep buying these things at scalper prices, they're just going to encourage more of it. Fortunately, there's people out there who'll do it anyway, because it's worth it to them.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Yeah, they don't care, as long as they get their money.
I'll take it.
Have these scalper groups like buy like 2,000 units of a new product and then sell it for double, maybe 2.5 times, maybe more, even more than that. And people will buy it.
We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotic.
Even though the MSRP on the PS5 is 500, I'll pay like 1,500 for it. It's like, yeah, no.
On Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
Huh.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Only way I could get something like that out here would be like Amazon or eBay or something. Don't have any real electronic stores around here except for like a Walmart and a Target.
We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's
We don't have like a Best Buy near here or a Micro Center or something.
Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I'm fine right now. I mean, I don't need a new graphics card right now as much as I, love one.
So, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
I mean, I bought a 2080 Super last year. I don't need to be buying a graphics card every year. It's not necessary. 2080 Super should last for a while at least.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage.
Yeah.
But this place is a waste. Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
Yeah, it's a nice card. Yeah, I got like the cheapest of the cheap version of the 2080 Super. But
What are you doing here?
it's still a 2080 Super.
Then we'll see.
They've seen
Kill
us.
them on my order.
It's the EVGA Black Edition. Like, there's no... Doesn't even have a backplate.
Form up now.
And I don't think you can overclock it or anything, but... It's not necessary. I don't do overclocking. That's not my thing. That's like advanced PC stuff that I don't care for. As long as I can play my games in like 1440p, 60 FPS, relatively max graphics, I'll be happy, you know? Some of these games now, they're like, oh, you need the latest graphics card, the 3080 that you can't buy. To get the best graphics in this brand new game.
Might as well do it on his corpse.
It's like, yeah, I'm not jumping through hoops to get a 3080. Just to turn RTX on.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
Oh, you got the Republic of Gamers one? Nice.
You're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero.
That's a pretty big card, isn't it? That's like a 3-slot?
And I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't
The thick voice like that.
You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Or is it the TI version?
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you.
The 3-slot? Yeah.
It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true bio.
What, you didn't want a 2080 Ti for like twice the price and like 10% performance gain?
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it.
I mean, if a 3090 can't
But what you're doing is a mess.
video edit and all that with 24 gigs of VRAM.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
It depends on what kind of editing you're doing. If you're doing like 4K editing, that'll be super useful.
You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He
Anything beyond 1080p for me is just like,
You're never gonna restart this facility.
just forget about it.
Your past doesn't have to
Just stick with 1080 60.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood.
I think it glitches here sometimes if you let her take her time.
Nothing's changed.
It'll just kick you right to the shuttle.
Different.
Oh, it didn't do it this time.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Yeah, I think 1080 60 is still plenty. Because my internet's not even fast enough to stream 4K videos, so
Tie the sheets around my
1080 60 is just perfect for me. I mean, you need like
I want to stop coming back here.
40 megabits a second to watch a 4K video.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Plus, 1080 still looks decent. A lot of people like to watch YouTube and stuff on their phones, and most phones don't go beyond 720, at least I don't think. I know mine doesn't. Mine does like 720, maybe 1080.
Before I killed my first man, one of the guards tried to stop me.
4K on a phone would be weird because the screen is so small.
Okay.
I can see 4K on a big screen, but not on a tiny screen. Like I stream right now. I stream in 720/60 because my internet can't do 1080/60. I mean, I could try it. I could crank up the bitrate and all that, but it would probably just drop frames like crazy. That was the last loyalty mission for my crew currently.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It
Cat
wasn't
bite.
Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let
Calm down, ladies.
get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Alright, kept them both loyal. It's what I needed. Okay, so they're all loyal now. Now I just need to pick a DLC. And I'm feeling Shadow Broker DLC. After I check my hamster. Squeak! Good thing I don't have to feed him, because he'd probably be dead. Got some more upgrades. Level 6 biotic damage. 60% bonus damage. And I'm not even biotic. Make a save here. Okay, literally all I have left is the Arrival DLC and Shadow Broker. So, Shadow Broker's first.
Members of Eclipse mercenary band are facing tough questions after violence erupted at a gang-controlled warehouse. Detective Anaya, assigned to the case, has requested formal sanctions against the group. Local trader Pitney 4 has been
You should
arrested
try
for
it
illegal
my way.
activity that
Look at
came
how the
to light
wind's
during the
blowing.
fighting.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonists.
Check these stores again. Nope. No items. I don't think there's that much left for me to buy. I mean, that one store at, the Citadel had some stuff. So it was gonna be like 150,000 credits for both. How many credits do I have? Just shy. I got 142.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy growing
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Got any more fish?
Her first mate?
Nope.
Your father?
Alright.
We're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Let's do this.
Listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
He knows because it was me.
Leave me alone. I can't talk to anybody.
Okay then. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anybody. Meh. No. Garrus and Grunt.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, sir.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard.
Was it you?
Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
Totally not strange to see a Spectre here, right?
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at T'Soni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like T'Soni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid.
Yeah, should have signed her breastplate.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess.
You won't have it very long.
I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
I think it's weird that Shepard doesn't find it strange right now that there's a Spectre investigating this.
She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew T'Soni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
I mean, I find it strange.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
Hey, it's my old armor.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either. Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
Not a bad apartment. Very roomy.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Those things must be worth a fortune.
Oh, she's got her own fish tank. Wonder how much this apartment costs. 100,000 credits a month.
A doctorate from the University of Ceres by Mondesia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
She's got a sweet 6-monitor setup, though. Yeah, an Omnitool's probably got 20,000 times the processing power of a computer nowadays, anyway.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal.
Because the future and Mass Effect fields and all.
It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best.
I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though, T'Soni, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sikat. I'll see you in a few hours.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
The Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
There. Now it's getting fun.
I guess Grunt was bored.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
It's like, finally, some action.
What happened?
A bomb went off. That's what happened.
Please exit the building in an orderly fashion. Emergency power engaged.
Nasir, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
Serving industry for over 120 years, the Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's corporate elite.
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on T'Soni's informant surviving that blast.
Slow universe.
Set the bombs, killing everyone.
Oh.
Nasir, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Huh. Didn't go off. Must be a dud.
Nasir, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide.
Nasir, I'm pinned down. Mercs, and they're well armed.
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
I don't know if they're well armed. They're armed just like all the other mercs. Like Eclipse mercs. Or, the Blue Suns.
Right. I'm with you. Enemy!
More hazard pay. Huh. That depends on who they're going up against.
Enemy.
If they're going up against the ultimate gamer like me, yeah, they're gonna need hazard pay.
Feel the blood rage!
If they're just fighting another merc group, I don't know about that. But I think they mostly get their pay from their illegal drug dealing and stuff like that.
Time to fight! On it.
Masir, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking. Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
I'm honestly thinking about maybe switching to a biotic class in the next game, Mass Effect 3. Just thinking about that. I like some of the biotic powers.
We can use this.
No one said I had to stay soldier forever. Yeah, I like the biotic charge attack, and I like the shockwave. Some good stuff.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Saket?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara. Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
So, what? You were just using me to find the message?
Nothing personal, Shepard. Just needed a little help tracking down Liara.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Saket, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Tossing them around like they're nothing.
Up front!
Yeah, I'm only 106, don't you know?
She's getting away.
Ow.
And stay down.
You need to chill with those rockets. Sorry, Mancers.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Garrus. think it's pretty cool how they added this section in. It's a little car chase.
There she is.
I mean, they didn't have to do this. They could have just put like a cutscene or something in here.
No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
Hang a left.
But they actually added gameplay of it. Granted, it's not the greatest thing ever, but
She's around the corner.
having it there is, you know, pretty big points.
I'm not letting her escape with that data.
And it controls weird, but
She's getting away. Go, 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 go!
I'm going.
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
also Liara's always panicking. Traffic! That's a building, Shepard! Those are bombs!
Dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
She's got reinforcements!
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Truck!
I know.
Truck!
I know. There we go.
You're enjoying this.
Yes, yes I am. Very much so.
A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
That poor dude in that truck, man. He just hit like 5 different objects.
Truck!
Again?
Watch out.
Watch that truck just bounce off like 3 buildings and 2 cars. Ooh, that had to hurt. That's some strong glass if it took that hit.
I've crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
Here's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements.
Oh, I need to level up Liara. She's on my squad now. Temporarily, she's on my squad. Singularity, yes. Light or heavy? Heavy. And warp. With a bit of stasis. There we go.
They've blocked the door.
Watch for drones.
My target's down.
They've seen us.
Oh shit, I don't have a shield. Don't die on casual, that's embarrassing. Took them all out.
Come on. We can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
Thought there was a terminal back here.
We're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant where on the Asari body.
So did I.
So did I. Ooh. The lower reaches, near the bottom. So the soles of your feet? Is that what you're telling me?
I'll take it.
A blood trail. Vizier got hurt in the crash.
That should slow her down.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough. I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
Now, why would this apartment have a weapons locker? Well, I suppose for security purposes, but... Man, she's lost a lot of blood. How is she still standing? She's leaking.
Vizier, it's over.
Hey! Hey, you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana, you want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
We'll get you out of here safely, Mariana.
Well, that's good to hear. All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermal clips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Is that it?
What?
Vasir, I sacrificed hundreds of human lives to save the Destiny Ascension. I unleashed the Rachni on the galaxy. So for your sake, I hope your escape plan doesn't hinge on me hesitating to shoot a damn hostage.
You're bluffing.
Now, Liara.
Table for one.
With the spot.
Right.
Shit, drones. Oh, she grabbed that one.
Miss me? Here's what a
Heck she go? Oh. Oh, she hit me with the shockwave. Nope.
Clear the fire. Get in here and kill Shepard, damn it.
They're behind us!
Man, I can never hit these frickin' things. There we go.
Got hostile drone.
I'll finish you myself.
Yeah, quit hiding up there. Get down here and let's fight. He's almost dead. A few more shots. There we go.
Impact shot.
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
Sakat's personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the Council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the Council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The Broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the Broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Sure we do. We get our hands dirty so the Council doesn't have to. The Councilors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely. Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done?
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look in the mirror. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps? Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Don't you?
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vasir's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vasir before long. If he decides...
We'll get Farron out of there alive, Liara. I promise.
I know. You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing?
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered. Now you're doing it again. And I'm still leaning on you for help.
That's what friends do, Liara.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
That's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the Trade Center, you went after Vasir without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vasir. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vasir's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
Will you just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
About us.
Shepard, listen, I'm glad you're here, but you have to understand. You died.
I came back.
It's not that easy. You can't just come back and have 2 years of mourning suddenly vanish. I'm sorry, Shepard. I can't get into this. For now, let's just focus on getting Farron back.
Fine.
Fine. I'll just stick with Garrus. Way he said that. Fine.
Snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide. In this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding. Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
What the? Terrible shooting. Come on, hit the thing.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
There we go.
Please reconsider address.
Male human companions? Like, who do we have? We have, Zaid, Jacob, yeah, that's pretty much it. Zaid and Jacob are the only male humans. In Mass Effect 3, you have James, Kaidan, whether you let him, saved his life or not. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I see your point. Yeah.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contract.
I guess they wanted more
We can guess.
alien species crew members, but
Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us. Motion dampeners.
I mean, Zaid's pretty interesting, I would say. Even though he's a DLC character. And James is okay, and Caden's just Caden. You got a lot of crewmates that are human, like Donnelly and Miss Sergeant Gardner. Yeah, Zaid's been through a lot. Even survived being shot in the head.
Firing a high impact shot.
Yeah, most of the crew members are human. Like the ones that are just static walking around the ship, but yeah, the companions you take with you are mostly, yeah, from different alien species. Just a handful of humans.
There we go. This should punch through their armor.
I mean, you, Miranda, Jacob, and Zaid. Oh, wait, and, what's her name? Kasumi. That's like 5 humans to, what, like 5 or 6. Oh, and Jack. 7 humans. But for just human males, yeah, there's only a couple. Unless Shepard's a male. I don't think you'd count him because he's you. He's not a companion. Yeah, in Mass Effect 1, it was Jenkins. You land on the Eden Prime, and he's the first one to go. He dies, like, around the first corner in the very first fight. Before the very first fight even happens. Yeah, poor Jenkins. He was so eager to see some action, too. Only thing is, Action really wanted to see him as well. I do see a switch. It's right here.
guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
I suppose you could say in Mass Effect Andromeda you got a few more male humans.
That hatch
I think.
leads directly to the communication
Right?
signals.
So now when you have... What's his name? Liam? That's his name? Liam?
It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass
Liam
program that can crack
and
it.
Oh, what's her name?
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard.
Cora.
I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Concussive shot ready. You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Actually, come to think of it, I don't think has that many companions in that game. Again, a lot of crewmates that are human, but not companions or teammates.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
Yeah, we can't slap Omnigel on shit anymore.
Look out, more on the way.
Never fear, I can auto-hack. Or if Omnigel's gonna come back in the remaster. Wonder if they'll keep Mass Effect 1's overheating guns mechanic and keep the thermal clips in 2 and 3, or if they're gonna make it all universal. Maybe have them all have thermal clips or something.
I'm on the target.
My play.
Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
That's cool.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
In a way, I do like the overheating weapons mechanic. Especially when you fully upgrade it and you can put the right modifications in it to where it never overheats, like ever. even if you get like hit with that one overheat attack from an enemy. I think it's called overload.
You just had to give him tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Keep dreaming, Sony.
I know in Mass Effect 3, if you have the Citadel DLC, you can get one of those Avenger weapons back that has
This should slow them down.
the old school
Enemies on our right.
cooling to thermal clips.
Watch out, flashbang.
Scratch one.
Enjoy the ride. There, the hatch is open.
I know. The thing is with the Citadel DLC is I do it so late game to where all my companions are there, you know, so it's the full experience. So by the time I get that gun, I'm pretty much done with the whole game, and I won't need the Avenger anymore unless I do a new game plus and have all the weapons.
More of them. How many guards did the Shadow Broker have?
I told you.
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
Is there a way to have everyone there? Well, a certain few characters can't be there. Like Thane, he can't be there because, you know, he doesn't make it. He doesn't live that long, but as many crew members as you can get. I mean, I can get my crewmates through this game and get them into Mass Effect 3, and then from there it's just about helping them out in Mass Effect 3 in order to get them into the Citadel DLC. Oh. Yeah. Totally. Yeah, which means it's a late game DLC. Because if you try to do it like the earliest possible time, I think is like after you cure the genophage, I think right after that you can do it. But you won't have everybody.
There they are.
But you could get the gun early. The Avenger. But you know, the gun's not that great. And it's just a cool addition.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
It's not like the best weapon you can get. Yeah, I like the automatic Matic rifle. I think it's a DLC weapon. I forget what it's called. I don't know, I'll find out later. But it absolutely shreds. Especially when you get the right mods for it. Like the piercing mod. Maybe the extended clip.
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Yeah, do a charge attack and then if they survive that, blast them at point blank range with a shotgun. Yeah, it feels good.
What's the point of this cage?
I'll probably do a... Hey,
It's a neural grounding rod.
I'll probably switch to biotics in the next game.
It doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central
Oh
operations
yeah,
is down the hall. You know
the Krogan shotgun, the big boy.
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try.
The one that can supposedly break a human's arm when they fire it. Yet they made one work for a human. I could have grabbed one earlier when I was in the collector ship, but I took the Widow rifle instead. It's reinforced. Hey, I'm just that's just what the description of the gun says. Whether it's true or not. Nice throw. Got it right at my feet. Alright, Shadow Broker time. I like that alien design.
You're from the drone.
The Yogg.
Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership.
It's an alien species that I think even the Krogan will take a second look at.
Still stands.
Or keep an eye on.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. It's good you brought Archangel to Sony. Your friends...
Yeah, not much can impress Grunt or Rex.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge.
They fought Thresher Maws.
I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld for massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Oh, he a big boy. KO. Knockout. Garrus is out. And he can one-hand that Revenant machine gun. Just one-hands it like a boss.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him with my reinforced arm. Bat.
Watch out.
Shit. Can't get a shot. There we go. Bat.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
No. Run. Punch him. Bat.
Liara, now!
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next summer day.
Shadow Broker out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead, so...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
It was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
It's over. It's finally... For 2 years.
It's all right.
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission and... Okay.
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 We should focus. Let's see what our options are.
Well, I would imagine a lot. You just took over the biggest broker in the galaxy.
It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
Sure you want to stay here? I could use you on the Normandy.
I have to stay here. We can't pass this up, Shepard. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Small chance of that. Come back soon. Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Oh, it's the drone. Info drone.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Alright, I'm gonna stop here. I think it's a good stopping point. And I will stream this tomorrow and try to finish this game tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, Concealed. I appreciate it. Give me someone to talk to. It's kind of awkward to stream when no one's watching. You know what I mean? Just kind of sitting here with a camera and a game talking to yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. I'll stream tomorrow and I'm gonna play this game and I'm gonna try to finish it. I'm pretty sure I can finish it. Yeah. All right, man. You have a good one. Take care.